working on old BMWs today, and starting up is the forgotten, again, first car, E36, that we did a turbo S54 on. If you didn't see the videos on Drift HQ or my channel, the car's pretty insane. Here's a reminder.
We didn't put the burble yet.
So there's like 2, maybe 3 reasons why I haven't been driving this thing. One is that we were a little bit rushed when we tuned it, and the throttle, like, it kind of feels like it sticks when you drive it, which is not the most confidence inspiring thing, especially when you have a car that doesn't have a lot of grip.
No.
That, the tires are pretty shot. It needs to get raised in the rear because the Hot Boy stands to too much. And then 3, we are getting some ghost knock. The ECU that is controlling this is pretty heavily dependent on knock as an indication to keep the engine safe. And when things rattle, the engine thinks that it's knocking and it pulls timing. So I'm not super confident, given that this car is on pump gas. God forbid it actually did knock, it would probably blow up. So we're gonna take some time to address those things and hopefully start to enjoy this car more. One very needed thing in this car as well, the steering wheel is so bad. Like, this is not fun to drive.
That's OG Adam spec, huh? What are you talking about?
I guess it is my original wheel, but that, I'm changing it. I've been getting a few steering wheels made from AZA Auto Wheel. I did one on the E46 M3, and I did one for this car. Very simple, no center stripe, just the OEM M Sport trim. I like the little side humps here, make it feel a little bit more sporty. But if you need your steering wheel recovered, AZA Auto Wheel, check it out. How'd you know it was gonna happen? Say something.
Say something.
No,
You told me to say something.
No, just be like, I'm here to save the day.
I'm here to save the day, baby.
All right, tell me how to do this. I've looked, it says there's either flathead or a Torx, and neither one's working.
Let me see it.
All right, I'm just gonna let you wiggle around.
It's not like the E36. E36 came right off.
Yeah.
He said should be. I'm tapping out.
Take this expensive.
This was supposed to be the easy thing of today.
Yeah.
You know, we really ought to work on BMWs more now that we got this backup squad that's always down to come help.
Right.
We got a meeting. Might have to be after the meeting.
Oh no. Wait, do we have a meeting? Am I on that?
Yeah.
I am?
5 minutes.
Boy thought he could do E46.
Oh, we do.
As I blow the air back in my face.
Shoot your hand into the back seat.
Oh.
Screwdriver's gonna go in this way.
Yeah, and then you twist it and then it unlocks it. Like it literally releases and goes back. What are you doing to this side?
Yeah.
You just shoving it in, or you like actually feeling the twist?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I know, we're taking too long to steal this thing.
I don't think I have the one with the Torx.
Bro, if you do, I will kill you.
Was it like special or something?
Yeah, that I messaged him. He's like, no, this one's just a flathead one.
No, it looks like it's a sport one.
Okay. You sure? No, not today, Mike.
It'll probably hurt.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
We'll come back to the saga in a minute.
Hope Mike clocked in today. Little teamwork. We got this rig off.
This stupid thing, dude.
All thanks to the old,
YouTube. Little YouTube tutorials. Shout out Bob from wherever.
right? Hey,
This
Mike.
so stupid.
So Darte's been making fun of us for the past like. Oh, look who showed up! Yeah!
Freaking minutes, and you get it. You couldn't wait for my. He had to beat me.
Oh, I saw you, so then I decided to help Mike, and we got it right out.
Nightmare.
Nightmare, bro. Look at this. He is sweating.
Dude, that's why I put the fan
30
on.
freaking minutes.
I came down and put the fan on, and then I helped him out. I felt so bad.
Ridiculous.
Good job, Mike.
The last freaking minute. See, James, your fault. You extended the meeting. Now Mike beat me to it. Look at
Now
that.
I'm sweaty.
It's because you
he's
gave me that
sweating,
look.
bro.
I was like, I'm gonna get this thing off. Boy's back from his meeting.
You don't know the trick.
Thanks, Mike. What?
That ain't the trick.
What's the trick?
Hammer it on the sides from the top.
Like that?
No. Hurt it.
While Jordan's here, we're gonna give some love to the E36 as well. And one issue that we had was back pressure. I really wanted to have dual tips. I thought that this vibrant muffler was very cool, but the problem was the 3.5-inch exhaust on the car had to go down to a 3-inch muffler because they didn't make this muffler in a true 3.5-inch inlet. Well, the homies over at Vibrant actually custom made me a 3.5-inch inlet muffler. So we're gonna be able to put this on, get rid of a little bit of back pressure, so that way when Jordan has it back on the dyno, he'll feel comfortable pushing it a little bit harder. Because it's on pump gas, the back pressure can definitely make it more susceptible to knock. So Johan's gonna get this welded up, and then the car should be quite a bit happier. All right, so I kid you not, this guy was in Bora Bora, and he was getting FOMO of us playing around with shitty E36s.
I was like, oh, Adam's like, oh, I need a tune. I need a verbal tune. He asked me, I swear.
No verbal
And I was
tune.
like, I will hand deliver you a verbal tune. So here I am. And it was a really easy thing to say when I was chilling, doing nothing. And I get home to the madness, and I was like, this is a horrible idea.
We're gonna have some fun on the E36s today. There's some other stuff going on that I haven't told you guys about with the E36. So in the meantime, we're gonna put a little TLC in the old girl. I got a bigger muffler on for you. I got less ghost knock going on.
Good.
Yep.
You can drive it now, hopefully.
Yes, that's the goal.
Good. What do we want to see?
Trying to find where the burble connector goes.
Don't worry, I got that one.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it's just a math issue, hopefully, maybe?
What?
Just a math issue?
Maybe. I mean, it has mad other random codes though. Like, look, intake cam position sensor, thank you. Math error, implausible. I reset the adaptions. Maybe just from the battery being dead. Maybe trying to start it, because literally now it's just like. Don't let the battery die.
After clearing many codes. No, I think this is. Sorry.
Look at my seating position right now.
It's broken. Hey, can you code that for me?
Can't help you. What the hell?
All right, we'll see if the throttle's better now that all the codes are cleared.
Oh, I didn't do that throttle thing for you. Let me do that for you. Hold on.
All right.
I was worried about the codes and the starting.
This thing sounds
What
sick.
does the rev limiter sound like? Pretty weak.
Can you make it less weak?
Probably not.
So then why'd you
I
ask?
thought you were gonna, because I knew you weren't gonna just hit the limiter, and I wanted you to hit the limiter, so.
Yeah, no, honestly, that just made me
pretty
pretty
weak.
sad. You can't fix that or make it like.
Sounds like more work.
We found a mustache bug. Comment below if you know what kind of bug this is. I've never seen nothing like that. Kind of looks like cheese or mold.
But it's definitely a bug.
It's a moldy cheese bug. Hope it jumps on you while we're doing pull.
Not a New York bug. I don't do bugs. I don't have bugs like you guys have down here. You guys have like gators and like cat dogs and weird things.
Cat dogs.
Something like that. As ready as I can be.
Test pull. Just do a first gear pull first.
Whatever you want.
I mean, it,
Feels normal?
yeah, it doesn't feel like it did before. It feels
That's
like
good.
it needs an alignment. But before, it was like you lift off the throttle
And it
and
would
it would
keep
just
going.
Yeah, feels way better now.
Do you wanna, are you gonna try to put it on the dyno?
Yeah,
wanna
let's
do that?
Yeah, just so we can check and make sure
Yep.
everyone's happy. I'll do another pull and I'll be a little bit more aggressive.
Sounds great. No, it's cool. The
Quiet, I love it.
yeah, the exhaust note is very, very different.
It's sick that it's on pump gas too.
Yeah.
I could drive this thing far. Sounds like a little rocket. Yeah, and remember, we're on wastegate right now too, so it's probably not making as much power as it could.
Yeah. I don't know what power it is.
We'll put it on the dyno and we'll make sure everything's good.
Sounds good.
Just to recap, we ended around, I think like 10 pounds of boost and the car was making like mid 5s for power. The problem is as Jordan started adding more boost, the ECU was seeing knock. Don't know if it was real or fake knock, but we're gonna find out now. Because it was seeing knock, it would basically pull timing, so no matter how much boost you added, it would make like the same power. So hopefully now with the new exhaust and with all of the clearance made, it'll be a little happier.
Yes.
Not that it needed to be faster, but
Yes. Hopefully you drive it too. That's
know.
the real thing. Hopefully it's like good now and you'll be like, I want to drive it.
I think
make 500 or 5,000 if you don't drive it.
I feel like if it has some seats that work, AC, and a good stereo,
It drives pretty good though. Like,
Yeah,
just
no,
for
it does.
doing a little rip, it drives pretty good.
it does. It needs an alignment for sure, but other than that. this wasn't the main focus of today, but Jordan was able to look over everything, and now we can confidently run a little bit more boost than we had it on. I was just driving on wastegate, so now it'll be left around 560 wheel on pump gas. Obviously, if we wanted to put ethanol in it, we could turn it up to 700, but now it seems to be a little bit happier with the bigger muffler, all the knock stuff dealt with. Now we can get to the good stuff. Hey, buddy. We're on Stinky. What do you think of Stinky, Jordan?
It needs to be cleaned. I'm sitting here like this filthy.
So there's some new improvements to Stinky. You guys are gonna have to go over to the Drift HQ channel to see them. The boys actually pranked me, or I should say surprised me, by stealing the car and changing a bunch of stuff that needed to be changed, including, I'll reveal the one thing I'm the most excited about. That's how bad the hole in the floor was once we removed the carpet. So Cricket got a whole new piece of metal welded in there.
Well, that's good.
And the dash is black. And it has a windshield, but for the rest of the stuff, you're gonna have to go and see the Drift HQ channel. The video just went live, or is about to go live. So you're done watching this, head on over. Jordan, this is a 325i engine.
Yes.
Tell me what you do to this and why we want
Verbal tunes.
No, no, the other stuff.
Adam was like, "You have to come. I need a tune," and I was like, "Verbal tune. I got you."
That
I'm on
isn't
a
even
flight."
what. So, yo, that's not even what happened. I text Jordan and I was like, "Hey, can you send me one of your tunes?" And then I get a text from Dorte, and Dorte's like, "Yo, Jordan wants to fly down and hand deliver the tune."
Yeah.
So I could have just gotten this in the mail.
We actually already shipped one. It's probably here.
Did you?
Yeah, but I brought extras in case it didn't make it. I gave you an intake too.
Really? What about this?
I gave you an intake too.
So what do you do to this that makes it better?
I put a tune on it. It makes 10, 15 wheel horsepower. But really for drift people, which I do a lot of, is when you have no speed sensor, it rolls over the power and limits you like 5,500. So by turning off the speed sensor, like you'll gain probably a lot more power up top. We'll see if it does on the dyno. Usually like 1 pull, 2 pulls, you're good. But when you drift a bunch, it kills your power. So that alone, you gain 30, 40, 50 wheel at red line when you're drifting it. That's really it. A little bit higher rev limiter.
We've been referring to this thing as 180 wheel. Is that accurate or is that a little
180. It makes that stock, I think. 180, 189 stock of the crank, not even wheel.
Okay, so it's probably gonna make like 160.
With your filter and your exhaust mod, or lack thereof exhaust, probably like 160, 170, something like that. Usually like, I think 170 is a good tune.
Well, we're about to put it on the dyno, see what this thing's gonna make, and then we'll let him put his little spice in and see what it does. No verbals.
Nope. Oh, yo, you're getting up. For free, you get verbal.
Ant. Kill it. Kill. Oh, where'd it go? All right. Oh. What's your bets? Comment below. How much power you think it's gonna make? If you get it right, you will win free nothing. Free nothing? Come on. That's no fun.
What do you think?
It's either gonna like surpass our expectations and make 190, or it's gonna be like a dud and make like 160.
Yeah.
No in between.
Or like CRX and make 90.
Horsepower!
Pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's honestly it's about kind of what I expected. So
yeah.
Allegedly, Jordan says his tune's gonna make another 10-15 wheel, but I think it's doing that weird thing where it does the power rollover that he was talking about. Because you look at the graph, God, look at it compared to what we were tuning last. See how much it rolls over up top?
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get it to hold a little bit better. 170 ain't bad though.
No?
It ain't good. It really ain't good.
What do you think it made?
155.
That's your guess?
Smells bad.
Yeah, it smells stinky.
If I could rate it on smell,
I think it's a pretty healthy motor.
what'd it make?
170.
Wow, that's great. Wow. What are you gonna do with all this power? Imagine Ray has my tune in it. I'm gonna tune it now. See you cover off. Use some sort of prying tool. Now it's tuned. That was easy.
It's already done?
That's it.
Tuning time.
Rev it.
I gotta finish putting my steering wheel on.
What do you need a steering wheel for, buddy?
He tuned it before you finished your steering wheel
You're
install.
literally not wrong. It's kind of, ooh, it's like a new
3 hours. Tune
Damn.
install, 30 seconds.
Damn, look at that thing.
It's not new.
Every $5 you spend on lzmfg.com starting Thursday when we announce the new giveaway car, we'll get you entered for a chance to win the new giveaway car that you don't know what it is. The steering wheel would be a great purchase.
Yeah.
To potentially win a car.
That's like 400 entries.
I don't know that that's accurate, so don't quote Michael.
It's definitely not.
It's definitely not. Speaking of giveaways,
If you want to drive, if you don't want to drive a piece of shit like an E36, I'm giving away my beautiful F80M3 drift car, which I'm probably gonna regret. He told me don't do it, but I'm doing it. So rktunes.us, get entered. Every dollar you spend, it's good.
hey,
You
chill with that.
You're gonna win
Chill with
a
that. You're gonna win a F80.
F80M3, $10,000
And
cash.
Oh, I said it.
No, F80M3, $10,000 cash.
I
rktunes.us.
forgot you didn't.
Do something. Put it on the screen.
Bro, you put purple.
That's a gift for free.
That is definitely a purple. That is painful.
And the earmuffs.
Jordan, you literally told me on Instagram it was 10 horsepower.
No, this also doesn't have a stock thingy on it, so it might not be a stock thingy.
So he thinks my car might have already been tuned. We were sweating a little bit because Jordan flew all the way down here. We put his tune in and it made less power. He had tried making it more spicy. We couldn't get the original numbers, so just for the hell of it, we put the old tune in and it wound up making less. I think it was just like the first hit. The motor was probably cold, probably picked up a little bit lower IATs and made more power. This is where we wound up. Jordan's tune is the green one. The old tune is the red one. So we picked up quite a bit in the mid-range, about the same around here. And up top, we got more RPM to play with. And up top in this area, we made about an extra 5 horsepower over the previous tune. But when you're making 150 horsepower, that's like 3%.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add like methanol or something to this.
So man, I'm going home tomorrow. I'm going home tomorrow. You guys can do whatever you want. Do it after I drive it.
It's not going to blow it up.
Put some in.
It's just going to lean it out a little bit. I'll put a little bit in.
There's
just
no
to
Y bands. It won't lean out.
half a tank. I mean, I'm down.
You know, like I like how most people be like, let me put a little bit of E85 in. Let me put methanol in it.
This is a 50-50 blend of M5 and Ignite 90% ethanol. So if we have half a tank of 93 in it, I'll just put like 2 gallons in.
Yeah, go for it.
It's not going to hurt it, right?
It's not my car.
It's not going to hurt it, right?
Don't blow it up.
It's not going to blow it up, is it?
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What the hell, man?
I want no responsibility.
Love the confidence.
Blow it up.
It'll be fine.
Alright, whatever. It's going to run a little bit leaner.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit leaner, but it'll be better
Okay.
gas.
Oh, another horsepower.
Bro, you see what I see, right? No, it's the no intake is what made the
Or,
change.
Booth, if it blows up, here's what's fixing it. Dude, it made like crazy.
So we're not running a filter anymore? Even for meth though, that would be a crazy jump. I mean, I guess that's only 6 horsepower, but that's a decent amount.
Yeah.
Taking off the intake, we gained 6 horsepower.
What?
At the bottom end. I don't think that's a meth. I think it's intake. Put it back on and we'll try it. $13 horsepower difference from intake versus no intake. Holy that's crazy. We don't need this or we're going.
What's that? What's that?
Look at this. We got some more sitting. Holy bro.
So he was asking why the filter's weird. Most of the filters I sell are like this radiused inlet because the airflow, it does make more power with a filter like this, but I did that so I can fit it through the hole and potentially get colder air versus a better inlet on a 200 horsepower car. That was the theory. Here's another one for you, Booth.
All right. Picked up a little bit.
But nothing. Now let's try it up, right? Loosen that.
But look at the difference. This is no intake still versus.
But hold on, this 3.5, it can't flow less. Hold on, let's rotate it up. Maybe Booth's right. You think Booth could be right?
What, are the fans blowing?
Imagine Booth was right.
They never think I'm right.
Look at that guy, dude. Booth, get out the fan flow. Get out the fan flow, Booth.
We spared you guys from watching 8,000 dynos. We've tried every iteration of intake versus no intake, and the results are baffling to where, like, we'll gain 30 horsepower from doing something that shouldn't gain 30 horsepower, and then lose 30 horsepower from getting something that shouldn't lose 30 horsepower.
The up top's always the same, though. My guess is the way the car loads up in the dyno, the longer you stand on it and let go, is either making more or less power down low. I know you do this all the time, so you're probably consistent. But, like, that's why, like, this is better, like, for tuning, but a roller dyno that has no inertia is the same consistency every time. So I have a dyno jet. That's what I use. If you do it 20 times in a row, the graph is like 99% the same. Versus this, like you've seen before on turbo cars, if you load up too much.
Turbo cars is big, but NA cars it should be the same.
NA cars should be the same, but still, if you load the carb a lot and then the thing's making more or less down low.
Because you know what could happen? Does this have like some sort of closed loop function?
No.
Oh,
but it gets hot and pulls power, but not this fast. But it's not up top. The power up top's identical, right?
Yeah.
It's just the down low. So I think that I think you should leave an intake on it. I don't think it's worse from my testing.
Yeah.
Look at how nice this smooth pipe is, and that thing's some crinkly piece of garbage. Can't be better.
Kind of forgetting that you guys haven't seen Drift HQ videos, so you don't know all the other new stuff done on the car. But last piece of the puzzle, the most annoying thing about this car that probably is already pissing off our neighbors, the lack of exhaust. It is extremely loud. Right now it is just a little turn down section right here. And I lucked out because we had a scratch and dent ISR exhaust that a customer returned because it got damaged in shipping to us at Drift HQ. We do stock these, and I'm about to put it on and show you how much better this thing's gonna sound.
Thanks, Jordan.
Oh, how things have escalated. Booth tapping in on the gun. Booth got that blicky.
I have to call him back up. Just crank up the heat and just send it, dude.
What's the worst that could happen?
It's not gonna come off, that's the worst.
Could be mistaken, but it sounds like there might be a bolt inside of there. Whoops. Whoops. What happens when 10 people put it together? Yeah. We got it in though. It only involved welding it to the header.
Don't say that. Mike said he wasn't filming that.
Well, now you know. All right. E36 M50 2.5 liter ISR exhaust, twin pipe merge into single, dual muffled, first start. I didn't know it was a 2.5. Here we go. Nice. Hell yeah. That's way better. Hey, sounds sick now.
Yeah, doesn't sound bad.
Until my weld falls off, we ain't changing. I wonder if it will pick up power. Oh, we gotta retune it now.
No.
Gotcha.
No.
Yo, what's up? I'm interrupting you to remind you, LZ World Tour Australia is coming up. If you didn't get your tickets, check out the link in the description. If you're not going that far away or if you don't live down there, come to our Summit Drift HQ event. That's coming up soon. The date's on the screen right here. All right, I'm going full send right off rip. It's either gonna be great or else.
God damn, that
I
thing was
don't one up that.
That thing was
How many one lap?
That was good.
I probably can't even drive half that good.
What a machine! This thing is good. I lost the GoPro. I was driving so hard.
Hell yeah, dude. Welcome back to the video from the trunk.
Yeah, this thing's good.
Yeah.
It drives amazing.
Does it really?
Yeah. It sounds so much more fun now. All right, full send. Let's see what this baby's got. Much better than that. It's real good. It needs like a front alignment. Other than that, like it just feels solid, and it sounds good now. It's exciting to drive. It's like a DEZ, but like more exciting. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, Jordan, let's go!
Woo! So second gear, you just floor it the whole time, and
that's fine.
The rest just happens. It doesn't overheat, which is really cool. Why does it overheat?
I don't think the temp gauge works.
Arcade tune.
It works. Yeah, it works.
It's never moved.
Yep. The rule on this build is if you turn the wrench, sit on the bench. Right?
That's the bench?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You're going so fast. I'm driving at like 60% probably.
About normal.
Was it worth the trip? Was it worth the trip?
It was worth the trip. Yeah, it was worth it.
Jordan has like multiple beautiful E36s that would make fantastic drift cars that are just like an angle kit away. Can you rev real quick? I want to hear it from here. Yo, that sounds crazy. Yeah.
Drive harder.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm content.
All right, we got a deadline to meet. We're actually going to a fancy dinner tonight, so.
Adam was so excited about this fancy dinner.
So to be fair, it was a fancy dinner. I was supposed to go with someone else, and then Jordan came into town, so I go, all right, guess what, motherfucker, coming with me.
We're going to a fancy dinner. I'm like, okay.
So I guess we'll cool off the tires, we'll rip it some more. We're gonna end the video here just because of the fact that we're trying to get this uploaded same day, because we got a sick giveaway dropping soon, and the timeline's all over the place. So thank you, Jordan.
It was amazing. I'm happy I came.
Shout out Arcade Tunes giveaway, Arcade Tunes intake, Arcade Tunes tunes.
Sheesh! The plug! This is great.
This thing's only gonna get better too.
This is so good. Yo, you put a clutch in it, so I can clutch kick it and does a little more?
Stop.
He's asking too much now. He's asking too much.
Don't worry. Yo, let me do another few laps. You'll be putting a clutch in it.
stop. You're done, bud.
No, it only involves welding it.
Don't say that. Mike said he wasn't filming that.
Well, now you know.